my God.
We have tested our white gold. If not, contact us on our numbers that are at the bio. Hello viewers, welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Process 254, where we bring you the entrepreneur journey. In our previous episode, we were looking at what we do during our evening. In today's episode, we are going to take you through what has caused so many farms to close down. That is the workers, how we deal with our workers in the farm, and how they work, in what procedure they do their work. Welcome. In our farm, we have many workers, and each worker has their specific role in the farm. And right now, as we can see, we have our section for the biogas, where every single day we assign one worker to ensure that the biogas is well mixed and released for it to go to the dome, where the processing of the gas takes place and the residue goes down to our farm. This is the most crucial part of this farm, the distribution of milk in our various outlets. And as we are all aware, to get workers who are honest, to ensure that the milk that has been produced is the same quantity of milk that goes to the outlet is not an easy task. And we have put in a few measures to ensure that the milk that is produced is the same milk that gets to our outlets. One of them is making sure that every milk production is recorded, and immediately the report is sent to the management group. And when the distribution is happening, the milk is measured, and then the same information is also sent in the management group. Then the people who are at the outlets, once they receive their milk, they will weigh the milk and also ensure that they communicate on our group that this is the quantity of milk they have received. Behind me we have our silage chopper. This one we use it to chop our silage. That is when we harvest our silage or when we buy. And in our previous episode, we did how we mix our feeds. If you haven't watched it, kindly go and watch it. So in this section of chopping and using the chaff cutter, we normally have about 2 or 3 workers depending on the quantity of work. Like today we have 2 workers who are in this section of chopping, and the napier grass, the hay, and ensuring that the person who is in charge of mixing gets everything that is chopped. One of the key aspects or essentials of a farm is cleanliness. And as you can see, our cows sleep on the mattress. We make sure that every single day these mattresses are all removed and they are put somewhere, then they are cleaned with water that has magadi soda to disinfect. And then the whole of this area, the whole cow shed is cleaned with water that has been put magadi soda to ensure that the whole area is disinfected. And in this section we have workers. We have 2 workers who are specifically for this job. Every day when they wake up to do this job. They clean the sheds, and then the whole day they make sure that they go through with their wheelbarrows, collecting the cow dung and taking it to our biogas. Then we have other workers who we have given responsibility of ensuring that the feeding troughs are clean, to make sure that our cows feed on hygienic troughs, and also that the water the cows drink is very, very clean. Have you ever tasted our white gold? If you haven't, contact us in our numbers that is on the bio. Now in this section, we have workers who are specifically for milking, and they are well trained and they are well motivated to make sure that they handle these cows well here. When they come here, they make sure that they get every drop of the milk from these cows so that you can get your cup of tea at home. These workers, they will clean the cows, they will check the mastitis, and then they will operate the machine. Then we have one of them who also ensures that they record every cow's production. And as we said earlier, that every production is recorded and sent to the management group for scrutiny. What are some of the ways we have used to ensure worker retention? And I would like to say that one of the ways is to ensure that we pay them well. We make sure that their salaries are harmonized, meaning that depending on where they are working, if there are 3 workers, the salary is the same. And then the other thing is that we make sure that we provide most of their personal needs, things like toothpastes, things like bathing soaps, and we provide food at no cost to all the workers. We also house them at no cost. The other thing is that we make sure that every worker is clear on their jobs. When they wake up in the morning, they know what they're waking up to do. If in case the worker needs to be supported by somebody, then it has to go through the supervisor. We also make sure that every month the worker is allocated 2 days leave. So most of them will, because some of them come from far, they will consolidate their leaves into probably 2 weeks, and we release them to go for those 2 weeks, and then they come back. The other thing we make sure is that we have a good working relationship. I have allowed them to call me in case of any problem, and in case they feel dissatisfied with their supervisor, they are free to call me and tell me what is affecting them. Then we also have some benefits, some rewards of job well done, periodic. Once in a while, when I come to the farm and I find a worker who has done something so good, I will reward them. It can be in the form of money, and it can be also in form of other privileges. The other thing we also do is we make sure we keep bulls here. And these bulls, as much as we sell some of them, we make sure that every week these workers eat meat, and we slaughter bulls every now and then, which motivates them. Every Sunday they will eat 3 kgs of meat. And then I also keep for them chicken that layers, and they eat eggs every weekend. Those are some of the, of course, here and there we may not fully motivate all of them, but we would like to say in our farm we have about 70% retention of the workers, which is a good deal for us. Have you seen our yogurt in the market? Farm, we have now our store where we have 2 workers who man the store. In this way, they come to the store, and according to what we have listed in our book, every Monday I have to come and we review the feeding, and their work is to come and measure the feeds or weigh the feeds and hand it over to the workers who are in the feeding troughs to make sure that they feed exactly how we have outlined. With a moo there and a moo here. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, bye bye from Alma Farm.